What to know about ants? Ant is the common name given to social insects that make up the ant family, Formicidae, and are in the Hymenoptera order together with wasps and bees. Ants evolved from wasp-like animals in the middle of the Cretaceous period, 110 to 130 million years ago, and diversified after the emergence of flowering plants. Today, more than 12,000 species have been classified, and it is thought that there are around 14,000 species. 1-2 They are easily recognized by their elbowed antennae and the nodal structures that form their thin waists. Ants live in communities ranging from a few dozen hunter individuals living in small natural cavities to highly organized colonies covering very large areas and containing millions of individuals. Large colonies mostly consist of sterile females who form the worker and soldier classes. These colonies also contain fertile males and one or more fertile females called queens. These colonies are sometimes described as superorganisms because the ants work together as a single body to support the colony. Ants are found on almost every landmass on Earth. The rare places with unique ant species are Antarctica and some remote and inhospitable islands. Ants can live in most ecosystems and make up about 15% to 25% of the biomass of terrestrial animals. This success is attributed to their social organization, their ability to change habitats, exploit resources, and defend themselves. During their long evolutionary period with other species, they have developed interspecific relationships that include similarity, commensalism, parasitism, and mutualism. Features. Ants are distinguished from other insects in terms of their morphology by their elbowed antennae, metapleural glands, and the second abdominal segment connected by a knotted petiole. The head, mesosoma, and metasoma or gaster are three separate body parts. The petiole forms a thin waist between the mesosoma, the thorax and the first abdominal segment fused to it, and the gaster, the abdominal segment outside the petiole. The petiole may consist of one or two knots. Ant of the genus Myrmecia with strong jaws and large honeycomb eyes that provide excellent vision. Like other insects, ants have an exoskeleton that acts as a protective barrier around their bodies and allows the muscles to be attached. Insects do not have lungs, and gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide pass through the exoskeleton through small holes called spiraculums. Insects also do not have closed blood vessels. Instead, they have a thin and long perforated tube at the top of their bodies that circulates internal fluids like a heart and pumps hemolymph toward the head. The nervous system consists of a ventral nerve fiber that extends along the trunk, has several nodes, and branches out to organs attached to the trunk. Interesting facts about mice. A mouse is a murine species from the order of rodents, Rodentia. The name mouse, which does not correspond to a specific taxonomic group, is used especially for the Mus genus in scientific nomenclature. However, rodents that make up the Rattus genus of the Muridae family and are also known as sewer rats or mice among the public are called rats. Rodents that make up the Microtus genus of the Chrysetidae family and are also known as field mice are not a type of mouse. Features. They are animals that can escape very quickly and reproduce very quickly, and they have spread to all lands of the earth. They have two small lined outer jaw pouches that extend from their cheeks to their shoulders. Mice carry food in these pouches, and when they need to be cleaned, they turn them inside out and clean them. The squab mouse digs the soil with its strong front claws when building a nest. It uses its curved incisors to move hard soil and rocks. Since their incisors are constantly growing, worn surfaces are immediately renewed. They feed on a wide variety of foods such as grains, roots, fruits, grass, and insects. In addition, due to the high level of similarity between the genetic structure of mice and humans and their reproduction rate, they are widely used as guinea pigs. Harms and benefits. They share human food sources by raiding fields, warehouses, and homes. Many species that prefer to live in sheltered structures made by human hands are important pests that consume stored food, gnaw on all kinds of materials, and can even carry epidemic diseases such as hantavirus, typhus, and plague. When they live in nature and are found in crowded flocks, they can sometimes cause great damage to agricultural products. Mice, which are one of the most important foods of many wild animals, are also considered animals that protect the natural balance in these aspects. Mice are members of the animal kingdom and are mammals studied among rodents. Mice have a different structure from other pests. They live all over the world and are omnivorous animals. Their structures vary depending on their species, but their body biology is the same. A mouse has a skeletal system. In this respect, its body structure is well developed. A mouse has a total of 4 legs on its body and has fingers at the end of its feet and nails at the end of each finger, allowing it to climb very high places and run very fast. In some mouse species, the front legs are short and the hind legs are very long. Just like in the kangaroo mouse, the front legs are very short and the hind legs are very long. Thanks for watching. You can follow for more videos.